What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and in today's video we're going to be diving into Ed Sheeran's newest music video. The song is called Bad Habits, and I think it's been a while since he's released a song. I don't know too much about Ed Sheeran. I've heard a handful of his tracks. All of them I've actually been a pretty big fan of, and then the only album I ever listened to was actually that Collaboration 6 album, which I like that album, but I don't think it's a fair representation of what Ed Sheeran is capable of doing. That is more to showcase his ability to like blend genres the way he does, but I don't think it's a cohesive project as like listening to just one of his solo albums. So that's something we're going to be doing on this channel very soon. And typically when a artist puts out like a newer album, that's usually when I kind of start with the newest album and work my way backwards. So I'm pretty excited to see what Ed Sheeran has given us. Obviously, Taylor Swift shared it. If she shares it, you know it's going to be fucking good. I know they go back a long time though. They're very good friends, but I'm going to throw my headphones on so we can fucking jam Ed Sheeran, Bad Habits. I hear there's glitter in this. I love that. Oh, the aesthetics are so good right now. Okay, wait. Ed Sheeran is channeling his Gerard Way My Chemical Romance moment. I'm feeling it already. Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Oh, fuck. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take. Wait, Ed Sheeran as a vampire, especially like a glitter vampire, is actually kind of a fucking mood. Like, I feel like if this isn't going to be his normal look, we should use this as a costume sometime. This is dope. Control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. The paradise before my world implodes. Damn. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights and alone conversations with a stranger. I barely... Okay, here we go. You guys already know my absolute obsession, love, whatever you want to call it, with 80s, just anything 80s influenced. I think there was a really fun moment that was happening in the 80s where they were really like working with synthesizers, working with a lot of more electronic stuff, and I think a lot of what happened in the 80s has really influenced a lot of music, especially here in the more recent releases that we've seen. And I love Ed with this really beautiful fucking instrumental right here. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use. Oh. Do my bad habits lead to white eyes? Oh. And I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, my bad. Actually, I can see in this moment right here, we're only a minute and 20 seconds in. I promise I'll stopping it every 5 seconds. But one thing that I'm already noticing here that I'm a huge fan of is that I could totally see him collaborating with The Weeknd, especially since After Hours had a lot of this similar sound, and I know that Ed loves to collaborate. I feel the two of them would absolutely crush a track like this. Oh, he looks so good right there. Every pure intention ends when the good times start. Every good intention ends when the good times start. When the good times start. Falling over everything. Fuck. To reach the first time. Such a good dance beat. God damn it. Fuck. I have no idea what's going on in this music video. I'm not going to lie. Woo! God, his vocals sound so good in this. like, it's so fucking catchy, and I feel like with this dance beat, with this 80s influence, and I'm only saying that because the synthesizers are just so heavy in this, the drums are so perfect in this, and that rasp that Ed Sheeran is giving us, this is gonna be a fucking hit. I mean, it's Ed Sheeran anyways, it's gonna be, but I feel like this is gonna get a lot of recognition and airplay. Oh! Boom, 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 boom. That bass! Yeah! Oh my god, I just want to dance! Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use, or do my bad habits lead to white eyes in space? And I know I lose control of the things that I say. I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, my bad habits lead to you. Oh! And we got regular Ed at the end. Okay, so I got a couple thoughts here. First and foremost, I think this may be one of my favorite Ed Sheeran songs that I've ever listened to. As much as I love that Collaboration 6 album, obviously there were some tracks on there that I didn't like, but for the most part, I thought it was a really fun album. But I feel like this song tops all of those, and that's why I'm like really looking forward to diving into Ed Sheeran's solo albums, because I feel like there's a lot of songwriting ability that he has, is able to put together really great music. So this is definitely one of my favorites. There's a lot of influence of a lot of genres that I love and respect in this, and that gets me fucking stoked. As far as the video goes, I don't really know what was going on, but I can kind of tell that, like, in the beginning, obviously it was dark, and it's almost like Ed Sheeran's like bad side was coming out. So him as a vampire is the bad side of him, and he's going through the night kind of, I don't know what the fuck was going on, to be honest with you, but he's going through the night kind of up to his shenanigans in his bullshit, doing his thing. And then we get to the end, the sun comes up. Ed Sheeran is no longer vampire Sheeran. He is regular Sheeran. And he's up there with his acoustic guitar, because Ed Sheeran always has his acoustic guitar when he's regular Sheeran. And I'm here for that concept. I probably missed a whole bunch of other shit because I have no fucking idea what was going on. Plus, you try to pay attention to a video like this when you've got synthesizers and bass and drums hitting so perfectly in this, and hearing Ed Sheeran's perfect vocals on this. Again, I'm really emphasizing my love for that little bit of rasp that he gets in there. This feels, and I say this a lot, I've never been to a club except for once. It was Girls Gone Wild. It was one time I was out of line, but I've never actually like really been to a club. And so to be able to like go to a club and hear this kind of banging, I cannot dance, but Jesus fucking Christ, I would be dancing and shaking my ass. And that is exactly what Ed Sheeran is giving me vibes of here. So I'm super fucking stoked to see what this new era of Sheeran, Sheeran, has to offer us. I hope that his album coming out has a little bit of influence like this. Like I said, The Weeknd did it with After Hours, and it was incredible. Ed Sheeran will obviously have a different take on that sound, but I'm really hoping that this isn't just a standalone sound. I'm hoping that we hear more in a cohesive project that has more influences from this. But otherwise, bro, you knocked it out of the park. I love this. I hope you guys liked today's video. Don't forget to smash that like and let YouTube know that you like it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.